In the world of adjustable dumbbells, you have a lot of options. Iron Masters, Power Blocks, Dumbbells, Rep-Ins, these, whatever these are. If you'd like to see a review on these, subscribe for the Budget Gym Co-op channel. And now these, which may just be the best value, heavy adjustable dumbbell on the market. 10 to 105 pounds, quick adjust, compact design, cageless, with a drop warranty. We had the boys from MX Select come out, walk us through all the design decisions, everything they've decided about these dumbbells to upgrade them over the previous ones, and they truly believe these are the adjustable dumbbell to beat for the price. They're gonna walk us through everything, and then later on we'll do a full review. If you'd like to see it, let us know in the comments and make sure you subscribe. We are here with a disruptor. These are the new MX Select dumbbells. You may know MX Select. We've reviewed them many times, but these are a completely redesigned dumbbell from the ground up. What's the max weight?
Total 105.
105 max weight, quick adjust dial, all the way from 10 pounds upward, knurled handles, lots of things that people want to see. We're here with Adam. Thank you for coming, coming all the way from Minnesota.
Thanks for having us.
Adam, how long have you been working on the new design?
2 years.
And he came maybe 6 months ago or so, something like that, to show us kind of some prototypes they were working on. Tell me, before we open them, what the goals with the dumbbell were. Why recreate it? Why come up with a new one?
We wanted to make them as compact as possible, so we changed the plate design. This is our old 55, and this is the new handle for the 100.
Yeah, it's sick.
So the goal here was to work within our original design, make it better, and then make it really the most affordable 100-pound adjustable dumbbell on the market.
Okay.
And it's rebuildable by the customer if it breaks.
Yep.
These do have a 30-inch drop-proof warranty on them now.
30-inch drop-proof warranty.
So I should say maybe not drop-proof, but if you drop them, you damage them for 2 years, you just pay for shipping, and we'll get you new stuff out.
So that people can buy parts and replace things.
This handle, if anything were ever to go bad, we use all metal internal parts. Anything was ever happen, you take these 4 screws off, you replace the entire mechanism. We actually made this gear housing replaceable also.
Sweet.
We don't have a lot of those problems, but if it ever does, but we added on micro add-on plates, so there's a kit of 4 1.25 pound plates. And a kit of 4 2.5 pound plates.
Magnetic.
Yep.
Can we open it?
We sure can. Okay.
Metal gearing system.
So this is a magnesium alloy. It's designed to never rust. It's designed to never corrode. There's a small amount of lubricant that's put at the factory. I think in the last 5 years, we've seen one gear have a small bend in it, and that's about it.
Really?
So when you look at this structural steel shaft, so this shaft goes from end to end of the dumbbell.
Okay.
If we take these Phillips head screws out, you're going to see a welded steel plate that's welded to that handle. That welded steel plate allows us to make these recesses to add these magnetic add-on plates in.
Okay. The beautiful thing about this is you've already got a dumbbell that has been really reliable.
Yeah.
So the goal was like, how do we just improve upon this design? It's already reliable. I do like this new knob. The click feels very satisfying, nice knurl.
That click is adjustable, so if you want it to be louder or softer, this little screw on the bottom you can actually adjust.
Really? That's pretty cool.
We put a hole down here, so you take that same 4mm Allen head screw and just loosen that a little bit.
Dang, I want it louder so everybody in the neighborhood knows I'm the alpha dad. It is louder. That's pretty cool.
In terms of speed, they're pretty fast to adjust.
Right, and they're also really satisfying.
Yeah.
I mean, that pop click, it's nice.
Yeah.
Can we open them up?
Yeah.
Now, you said the goal here is to have the most affordable 100-pound dumbbell. You haven't revealed the price yet.
The MX 100 with rubber handle is $849 with an additional 10% pre-order discount. So you can get that 100-pound dumbbell with a rubber handle for under $800.
Sweet.
Then we have the knurled option is $899. So that's coming in at $810 approximately, shipped to your door for the knurled option.
Okay. So if somebody orders this is exactly what they're getting.
Yep.
Do they come with the adder plates, or do you buy the adder plates separate?
So that's been a question we've received. In order to offer these at the kind of initial starting point as cheap as possible, they are not included.
Okay.
So we shrink up those plates to keep them from vibrating around during transit.
Let's see how to adjust. Very nice, very nice. You have a cradle. Yep. Okay, comes with a cradle. Is there two separate cradles for 70 and 100? Or
So
does
the
this
70 is
adjust?
actually the exact same cradle, there's just a spacer in the box.
Okay.
So basically the thickness of 3 plates on each end of the dumbbell is by another molded piece here.
Yep.
It screws in with these little 2 holes, same kind of deal.
So when people they upgrade, they don't have to buy a new cradle too?
Nope, you're basically buying a box of 12 plates.
Nice. You mind if I bring out a competitor?
Go ahead.
Okay. Curious on size. So this is an 80 Knurling, and it's the exact. It's almost like it was designed that way.
We try to get it. I mean, the reality of it
just messing with you.
so let's. I
don't blame you.
Here's the thing: is that we're coming from an 85, and this.
I know.
You know, the design process of this happened at the kind of middle end of COVID, and the shipping and everything was going so crazy, and that was like, how do we offer a heavier dumbbell within the exact same ecosystem as our 55? Because when you got a shaft that's extending through this handle, you basically have double that length. So we couldn't make the plates any thicker. The only thing we could do is make the plates larger in diameter.
Okay.
One of the big goals was to get it small. We wanted to be within the range of the most compact dumbbells available.
All right, I have one more competitor to bring out. 100-pound adjustable dumbbell from Rep times Pepin. These 2 are the most popular adjustable dumbbells market. Okay, you guys are a little bit longer at the 100.
Yep.
One of the huge advantages that the MX Select, if you can't see it already, there's no cage. It's a fully cageless design. Repins have your side rails. This is most similar to a typical dumbbell, where it's completely free floating and completely balanced all the way around the dumbbell. It's pretty sweet.
So a couple things we've learned over the last 5 years is if people do drop these, our old style, the shafts could theoretically bend.
Right.
You have to drop them pretty hard, but what we've done with this, you'll see a little nipple in there. If you cut this shaft in half now, well, the new shafts, there's a tapered spring steel core.
Okay.
And then we mold the magnesium around it, so you still don't have to worry about it rusting. So you should really never have to worry about lubricating it. But that spring steel core, I think testing weight came out about 7 times stronger, and then if it does flex when it's dropped, it has a tendency to go back to its original shapes.
Just out of my own curiosity, the magnesium, you say you're wrapping around the spring steel, doesn't require lubrication. Is that because of the design or because magnesium in general shouldn't? It's self-oiling or something?
That's a great question for our engineer. What we're told on this is that the alloy, and it's magnesium and zinc and a bunch of other things that are mixed into that alloy.
Okay, also I noticed knurled handle, this is pre-production.
That's pre-production.
Is this the knurling that's on the production?
Yeah, should be very close.
This is a nice knurling. It's not overly aggressive, but it sticks. And then that 28 mil, 29?
Yep.
Okay, that's pretty thin for an adjustable dumbbell. Why'd you go with 29 versus 30, 32?
In the garage gym space, right?
Yeah.
Thicker knurling, thicker handle is really, really popular.
Yeah, especially for pressing.
In the general fitness space, because a lot of our stuff goes to small apartments in New York, California,
they like
Chicago.
Thinner.
They generally like thinner. That maybe not so much, but from a manufacturing standpoint, we're one of the only companies that offers both a knurled and a rubber option with our handles.
Right.
And if we were to take this to a 32 mil or a 34 mil, the rubber handle got so large.
Okay. Now, one question I do have is, are they upgradable?
Yes.
So can you buy a smaller set and add on?
So this is the 100-pound platform.
Yep.
This is the 55-pound platform. The 55-pound platform, because the plates are so small, there wasn't a lot of savings. What we did is we came out with the 100-pound option. We're offering this as an Evo 70/100. So it's basically an Evo 100 with 6 less plates per dumbbell, 12 total. It's cheaper for us to ship because we include shipping in the price. And then you can upgrade, you have a 30-pound upgrade kit to turn a 70-pound into a 100-pound option.
Sweet. Okay, and they can do that down the road or whenever.
Yep.
That's pretty sweet. I want to try these magnetic plates.
So these are the 1 1/4s. You notice the 1 1/4 pound plates have 3 magnets on them.
Okay.
They align right with the handle.
They're slim. Attach quickly. I mean, there's a lot of hold on here. The nice thing is there's a small lip. I'm guessing that was by design. Allows you to put it off really quickly. The magnets, how are these adhered?
So if you notice on here, we've got 5 actual holes. The 2.5 pound plates have 4 magnets on them. 1 1/4 pound plates have 3 magnets on them.
Okay.
So these have, this plate is machined out It's got a little well in the bottom of it, and they're epoxied in. So both components are sanded and then epoxied in so they don't stay off. So that was, you know, we went back and forth a handful of times to try to make sure that's solid.
Right. I'm gonna get a bench and do a couple lifts with it. See how it feels. I'm gonna set these up for 70, just because I don't want to embarrass these guys, you know, with so much in front of them. Feels very balanced. 29 millimeter. I personally prefer a thicker handle, but there's a lot of people that want the thinner handle, so, and it'll feel most like a barbell too, 29 millimeter barbell. Heads aren't so big that you can't get like a stretch at the bottom of a press, which is really important. Ends, when you place them on your thighs, it's flat, except for that one little part at the top, but like it's not on there at all. Feel very solid. All right, so taking out the cradle came really easy. Putting it back in the cradle. It seems like the thing that you have to be careful of, and this is for any dovetail system, which all of these, that's how they're fitting together, is making sure that the plate goes all the way in versus just sitting here, which it does naturally. Yep. If you're not pressing.
If it doesn't consistently, you just need to adjust the cradle a little.
Okay, is it okay if we drop them in front of you?
Go ahead.
30 inches is what? Here?
It's right around knee height, yeah.
Right around here, okay. Solid. You hear very little rattle. For an adjustable dumbbell, you're used to hear just like quite a bit of clanking.
Yeah.
I mean, the tolerances are tight. Oh, stand.
Yeah, there's a stand.
Okay, stand.
Stand's an option. So what we did is our old stand just had the two uprights that were angled in a little bit.
Yeah.
What we did is we made it a little bit wider.
Okay.
And then we tapered it out wide so you can actually get a little farther in there. You can get into it and pull it straight up.
And you redesigned your barbell stand, I see. And barbell, it's based on this system.
So the barbell's going to use the same plates as the MX100.
Okay.
So it's, again, dramatically smaller than our old MX100. The new barbell system adjusts from 30 pounds to 125 pounds.
Okay.
That actually comes with 2 of the 2.5 pound plates.
Sweet.
So you can go up in 5 pound increments on that guy. We got an option with the barbell system. You can mount an internal stand on it and put your dumbbells below the barbells.
Ugh. My parents would love that.
Yeah.
They have my old MX bar.
Oh, do they? Okay.
All the time. But to have like the dumbbells kind of integrated in the ecosystem, that's a pretty sweet idea.
Well, you should look at the camera and tell Nick, thank you.
Nick, I don't know you. Thank you. When you purchase these, do the 2.5 pairs and 1.25 pairs come together, or do you purchase 2.5?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So if you want both, you can purchase them. But
the original kind of design was okay. We're gonna have a 1.25 pound, upgrade for the 55 and a 2.5 pound, so a 5 pound upgrade for the MX100s.
Yep.
The plates in the MX100s weigh 5 pounds a piece, so if you're doing even weight adjustments, it goes from 10 to 100 in 10 pound even adjustments. You can, just like some other dumbbells, you can adjust our dumbbell independently per side.
I'm curious to see how it feels if one side's heavier than the other. I mean, it's not that much different. So even if, technically, if you're like, man, I'm just on a tight budget, I'd like 5 pound increments, but I don't want to pay extra for another add-on set. I mean, honestly, you can get 5 pound increment just by adjusting one side a little bit lighter, and it's not that far off.
We found for people who don't have kettlebells and want to do front squats,
sure.
Where a kettlebell, you got all the weight below your hands. If you're doing less than a 50 pound front squat, you put all the weight on one side of the dumbbell. It can be a little hard to get out.
Yeah.
But if you have the less weight above your hands, it can be a little easier for some of those movements.
That's pretty cool. So like a goblet squat. Yeah, that feels really good.
Yeah.
You're right, yeah, because it's all loaded on the bottom.
I do want to show you the 55s.
Yeah, please do.
So what's crazy about these is the size.
Do you prefer the knurled handle or the rubber handle?
I honestly use the rubber handle.
Because the rubber handle, I'm not gonna lie, the thickness of it feels really good. Just kind of wraps around your hand well. For presses, feels fantastic. Dang, that's little.
Right?
That is compact, that's pretty cool.
You can go from 10 pounds to 60 pounds if you get the 5 pound, the 2.5 pound upgrade.
For the value, do you think these are the best? Do you think you reached your goal?
We're happy with them.
I mean, you obviously have looked at all of the competitors.
Yeah.
to see where you guys sit.
Yeah, you know, and like last time we spoke, you know, there are dumbbells out there that are, you know, that are more expensive, that,
right.
that have a lot of cool features. You know, when we look at this and how we ticked the boxes off of our sheet, how do we do it? We
yeah, you did. Page's Design, 100-pound dumbbell, upgradable, can go on dial in 10-pound increments, but can go with magnetic plates in 1.25-pound increments from 10 pounds, knurled or rubber handle with a drop warranty for, what did you say? What's the rubber handle, 850?
849.
Salesman, 849.
Sorry.
It's 850. 849, free ship. Dang. That's pretty impressive, man.
But that's the 55s.
Sam, me. Dang, it is compact.
I guess one thing I'll point out is because we're using steel and not cast iron here,
yep.
You know, you can drop this and there's almost no risk of these flanges cracking.
Right, which is for the Dumbbells, that is the most likely place for it to break. The one thing that Dumbbell has over these, which Dumbbell has over Repins too, if that matters to you, is a lighter start weight of 5 pounds. What I would say is if you want a 5-pound, just buy a pair of 5-pound dumbbells and put them at your set because they're so small.
5-pound
dumbbell. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. They're so light. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, right. It's impressive, man. Just his willingness to be able to open this and show us the internals, us be able to drop it. It's not like this is staged on some soft ground or something. Just where we do all our videos. It's impressive, man. Okay, there's a word from the inventors, but we want to put them to the test and test everything that they've claimed. So we plan to do a full breakdown review video. If you'd like to see that, make sure you subscribe. This has been Coop from Garage and Reviews. I'll see you next time. Peace.